Let me show you.
All right,
this doesn't have that 6-digit address.
You're live on Yammer.
This does not have that 6-digit address that the 2120 had. Okay.
Okay. What is the 2120?
The 2120 was what used to be in PBX up in Mineral King.
That's old, right?
The old panel.
Okay.
They replaced it with the 4100 ES and gave each device a zone that was on the old 2120. Okay. What they did was they took and they mapped over the devices on this to the 2120. So, but in this one, all it has is addressable devices, MapNet devices. So you go map 1-1, enter. That's a pull station. So you go next, next. There's the first smoke detector. Okay.
All it says is smoke?
It says basement northeast exit smoke detector, and it says normal. That doesn't give you enough information. You don't know what number it is. So you press function, and there's the MapNet number. It's 1-3.
No, how do you get that sensitivity?
Yeah, and if you could, if it was the right kind of device, you could get sensitivity off of it by pressing function again and again. But the problem is that when you get to the type, you see that it's an addressable detector, which means that it's a addressable base with a hardwired smoke in the top of it. It doesn't give you any information. None.
Okay.
However, let me back out of this one, and I'll go to MapNet 1-119 because I happen to know that that's the correct kind. Again, it says basement mailroom smoke detector, and you're like, okay, it's the same thing. No, it's not. Press function, it's a MapNet 1, and you finally come here and it says photo as for the type. This one is a sensor. So any of those that actually say photo on them, and you can keep going, and you'll see right here, it's set up for 2.5% smoke, and the value right here is 98. Now that's anything over 95, I'm saying we have to clean it. 95 and above, we're cleaning them.
It's got to be below 95?
Yeah, below 95
That's a
is
good reading.
kind of okay. Usually the area you want them to be in is between 70 and 80.
That's a small...
But when they get up to 95, 100, 105, they start getting really close to falsing.
Okay. So now that we know we have time, we can actually pursue that because
Right.
they didn't make it seem like we had time yesterday, so...
Now what I did was I just went and pressed clear once after I punched in that one and got that info, and pressed next. There's another smoke detector. This one happens to be on the second floor, which I think has a lot more of the correct ones. And you just press. That is an addressable detector. No help there. Not gonna be there, and it won't be on our. Those won't be on our report. You're not gonna find them there. Okay, we didn't bother to put them on because we know we can't get this information. So.
so those are not even on the...
They're not on. Well. They are, but they're on there by using the Kerchunk machine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's the only way to test those. So, dang, I wish I could find the third floor had a whole bunch of everything on the third floor was photos or R photos for the duct detectors. Everything was that. So you could punch them in, like I said on that previous one that I did. Here. So that one, like that one, that 119. And you could just get all that information right out there, but you'd have to pull each one at a time and then walk through it.
And you would have to know the MapNet number.
Right.
But it's on the report, right?
Now here's my problem. The report has the 6-digit number from over there, from the 2120, and on top of that, we took that description and we modified it on our report, that 2018 sensitivity report, to tell us where that smoke really is. Instead of it just saying North Hall, basement North Hall, it now says basement North Hall by EV25. So we know right where it was at as us. But the problem is that muddied the water so much that in this case, when I'm looking through these devices here, I can't tell. I can't tell what. Well, I don't know how to describe it.
No, I
Well, you
understand.
can't get the address.
Because you probably have several that say
I
north
can't cross
something.
over. This is basement north hall, basement north hall, basement west hall, west hall, west hall, west hall, west. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. This has got one thing, and I know that these are MapNet 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6. I know that, but I don't know the crossover to the 2120
Yeah.
6-digit number
Yeah.
that we have on our form.
Well, thank God this will be removed. by
What I
next year.
did was I sort of started going through the form, and you'll see that, like this one says in front of the elevator. Well, I could see one that says that it's in front of the elevator, so I gave it that particular number 14 MapNet number, okay? And the next one, I kept going, okay, this one says elevator lobby, and ER South Hall, South Hall, South Hall, East Desk. Okay, there was one that said East Desk. And this is the only one in here that says East Desk, so I'm like, okay, that's got to be the East Desk one. So I gave it number 27 on our form.
So
What I
whatever.
did was the fourth column out from that pass and fail column, I put in that number, that 27 number, so that we can sort of kind of figure out.
Okay.
But the problem is that it's scattered. It's all over the place. I don't know how it all got all screwed up. How it all got
Well,
mixed.
it's not even that. It's probably just because we go and test. We're trying to find one, yeah, and then we
Somewhere.
probably were like, it took us forever to find something because the description wasn't a good enough description. So once we found it finally, we're like, okay, let's actually add a good description in there. That's probably what we did.
Right.
And it definitely being on an Excel, you know what I mean?
Somewhere in here, in this computer in my hard drive, I believe that I have a crossover list.
Yeah.
So if I can find that,
What do you mean? What's like a crossover list? Like, what do you mean?
the one that it's actually the programming for this
Oh, okay.
that says, okay, MapNet 1-1 goes to 115 201.
Okay.
So I know that one is a exact match. So then I just look up, that MapNet number, and I know which one it is.
Everything that's actually like a true addressable. That's a photo, right?
Photo
Is,
or our
is
photo.
that description right, or is it still
No,
muddy?
Depends if we mess with
Okay,
it.
okay. No, that's all I want.
It
That's
doesn't
all.
give you the addresses.
Because what we should do is we should focus on getting everything, and if we have to handwrite it real quick, north, south, north, or north, whatever basement, right down to the pass or fell, or whatever we want to do, probably be the easiest. And then we could grab that paper and actually work on it, just so we can knock that next time.
Like I said, that's
Be
what I
done
was
with it.
working on,
Yeah.
trying to get at least some sort of crossover where I can go, okay, I can fill in this space here because I can see that this one's 27, 31 is here.